War. War never...
Fonts.
Oh gosh.
Fonts.
Oh gosh.
Fonts never change.
Headshot cam.
Sound.
The Vault of the Future.
Galaxy News! Our dedicated boys keep the peace in newly annexed Canada!
And then we cut to a Sergei Eisenstein's film.
Which is typical of a Fallout-like scenario.
So this has basically been the introduction to every Fallout game since the very beginning of Fallout, including the font of the title.
Yep.
War.
Oh, there we go.
War never changed.
It's like,
He said it! War never changes!
War to gather
yep,
slaves and
pretty
wealth.
much.
Hitler shaped a battered Germany into an economic superpower.
Makes sense.
But war never changes.
Oh wait, I can read.
Yeah, it's at the very bottom though.
It's almost microscopic, and it's not the best to see through Skype, but there you go.
And the European Commonwealth would dissolve into
The US would annex Canada. Now, I know for a fact that that's unrealistic.
Well, this is a fantasy game.
The storm of World War
It is most certainly
in
not.
2 brief hours. Most of the planet was reduced to cinders. In terms of nuclear
Get your
devastation,
genres right.
a new civilization struggled to arise. A few were able to reach the relative safety of the large underground.
Have you ever
ports.
noticed how the
Your family
apocalypse in this kind of stories
13.
is never really the
Imprisoned
apocalypse?
safely behind the
Yeah.
Because
vault
there are
door
always
under a mountain of
survivors.
stone,
Well, if there weren't any survivors, then it wouldn't be much of a
without knowledge
game.
of the outside world.
Welcome, everybody, to us playing Fallout. Well, rather me playing Fallout while Madhog watches and most likely says whatever negative thing he wants to get off his chest.
Well, I had a very bad experience with one particular Fallout game, which was Fallout 3. Fallout New Vegas was okay up until I was bored with it, which is pretty much the curse with every open-world Bethesda game.
Yeah,
You know?
sadly that is a downside to
But
any
by the way-
game like that style.
By the way, this being the first Fallout game, the first 2 Fallout games were not made by Bethesda. They were made by a team that was eventually annexed into Bethesda, much like Canada is supposedly being annexed into the USA, according to the also complex Fallout lore.
I believe the people that worked on this were the people at Interplay. Interplay were well known for helping a small company out in releasing The Lost Vikings, which that company soon became Blizzard.
And Interplay has been assimilated by another company instead.
Yeah.
That's a morbid story.
It is. I mean, the gaming world is... Well, the gaming business is like that. Any business is like that, really.
Yes.
So yeah, this is actually my first time playing Fallout properly, other than watching somebody else play it.
Which must not be a particularly thrilling experience. Whose idea was to play this game, anyway?
Well, you did?
Oh, right. It was a great idea. I will not regret it in any way whatsoever.
Yeah. It's the latest version of Fallout that was released back in 97, which I believe is 1.2.
Also, Devar procured himself with this game in that one weekend in which it was sold for free.
Yes, because I live like that these days.
Yes. He finds games inside a trash bin.
I do. I'm that guy who's behind your house looking,
Lurking in your yard like a raccoon.
Yes.
Well, he's most certainly prepared for the apocalypse then. Food? Shelter? Nah, all you need is a game.
Of course, because I am the ultimate apocalypse survivor.
And then you're the first one to die because irony.
All these options I have messed with at some point, but the violence level was already set to maximum blood level. Just because. Also, subtitles were off. I was outraged for like 5 minutes.
Wow, you sure have your priorities straight up.
I sure do. Like I said, this is my first time playing this game properly, so... Where is my mouse pointer? Mouse pointer? Oh, gosh.
The mouse pointer has died.
Oh, gosh, no. No, don't go away, screen.
Is the screen slowly disappearing?
It is.
What's going on?
It's slowly fading to
The
black.
bombs are dropping!
No,
No.
Fallout.
I'm slowly going to sleep. I've been awoke for 36 hours!
Fallout, no.
I'm back!
We only just started. Come on, wake up.
Oh, he's waking up! He's waking up!
Oh, please don't tell me I have to start over just to get the mouse pointer to be seeable.
You're safe now. You're
Come on.
among friends.
Yes, wait, come on. You're a strong Fallout game. Yes, you
Yes,
are.
you're a strong, independent woman. You can do it. Oh my gosh. What was that?
I don't know.
You might have to reset this game.
Oh, no. Be right back, everybody.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Damn it. Oh, wait, they're back. Okay, let's get into the game before it decides to leave us.
That was a weird bug. Maybe the arrow was just having its lunch break.
Okay, I pressed new game. So, game.
Oh no. Oh no.
no.
Are you freaking kidding me with this?
How is this happening?
Is the game dying of radiation poisoning?
I don't know whether it's the computer or whether it's just the program itself having issues with recording.
This is hysterical.
Oh gosh, this is going to be King's Quest 9 all over again, isn't it? This is just going to be an extra episode of
Actually, it's King's Quest 8.
Oh yeah, King's Quest 8. Sorry. I glitched. I am stuck on the roof of the house while in fighting posture. I don't know how this is happening. Oh no, please, no.
Oh my god, this is embarrassing.
You know what? We're gonna leave.
Is this really the speed we're working with?
Okay, I'm not gonna take this lying down.
He is going to die fighting. Like a true American.
I am a real American. Fight for
Dying
the...
of radiation poisoning.
Okay, so... Okay.
This is the...
This is
okay.
something. Okay, so... we have preset characters we can choose between.
Wow, look at the first choice.
I know.
I just love the first choice is this doofy-looking, square-jawed average Joe.
Yeah, and he doesn't look like as if he wants to be in this game at all. Let's see, we have the lady here, who looks like as if she wants to proposition us with some sort of radiation poisoning.
Now she looks like Mila Jovovich from The Fifth Element.
We have this lovely chap who seems...
Oh my gosh, it's Nathan Drake's dad.
We have those
That's disappointing. This is the worst character selection I've ever seen.
Well, that's why we can probably modify a character here.
Probably we cannot modify their faces. Wait, you're going with the doofy-looking gangster?
No, well...
I mean, I'm all for it if you want to have a laugh.
Wow, who would you prefer? The lady or the gentleman over here?
It's your call.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, you want that. I know you want that. Let's do it.
Just because why not? We'll go through the entire game like a sad sack of crud.
That face is the very definition of this guy, am I right?
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
we have the special
so
system, as you
zero
can see.
intelligence whatsoever. He cannot speak human languages.
You do not want that, no.
It's funny. I know what happens. I want it.
It is hilarious, yes. And it's not like we're gonna play this seriously, are we?
Oh no.
Very bad.
Very bad.
But we'll be charismatic, though. We'll be
No.
very charismatic.
I want all points in strength and nothing else.
What, so you want to be Manny?
Oh, Manny is smarter than this. He's at least a 3.
Oh, gosh. You would be poor, then.
Well, I am poor. I don't have money.
Okay, so let's just look average charisma. We got some... Oh, we can't put any more up onto strength.
Wow, yes, maximum strength, I see.
That's
So
interesting.
basically, we're playing as the Hulk, I guess.
Okay, so we have a perception of an average perception then. Excellent. Let's see, what does E mean again? I forgot what E means. Ah, endurance. Yes, well...
Endurance, yes, yes, endurance, the ability to not die immediately.
Yes, shown by these lovely pictures over here, off the side.
What's the name of the Fallout mascot?
The Vault Boy, I think he's called.
And I thought he was named the Fallout Boy, but that would be a serious copyright problem.
It certainly would be, yes. Okay, so we haven't got anything to worry about there. Okay, so we have optional traits over here.
Heavy-handed, yes, every sentence he says is overly charged with philosophical pretension.
Okay, so we have fast metabolism, which is metabolic rate is twice as normal. That means you are much less resistant to radiation and poison, but your body heals faster. You know, I do like that.
Although radiation and poison is literally everywhere, he's a brick heat house.
Excel with single-handed weapons, but two-handed weapons cause a problem. Finesse.
No,
Kamikaze. Heavy-handed. You swing harder, but not better. Your attacks are very brutal, but lack finesse. You rarely cause a good critical, but you always do more melee damage.
Yep, that's what we want.
Fast
Well,
shot.
That's what I want, at least.
Can we put bloody mess on?
Bloody mess!
Oh, we can't have more than 2 traits.
Well, you can have more once you level up, I think.
Yeah, we can have more when we level up, but still.
Our child is ready to take on the world.
Let's see. Our tag skills are up here, and they've already been spent here, but I'm sure they're not important, any of this stuff. I'm sure of it.
Yes, he's going to go far, slapping everyone up until somebody shows up with a shotgun.
Oh gosh. It's gonna take an age to load it, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
I keep forgetting this.
This is about as slow as the actual apocalypse.
Luckily for you, you have the ultimate apocalypse survivor here.
Again, first victim, because irony. Also, you don't get to reference Danganronpa. I do. I actually played it.
Okay, will it run smoothly once it loads up? That's my big question.
Da, 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 da. We're trying to be synchronized over Skype, but we can't.
Yes, because there's always a second or two delay between us.
Apparently.
That's a thing with streaming, sadly.
This makes me want to actually start an apocalypse.
Game? You gonna come back?
Hello? Game? You have a family. You have children. Don't abandon them.
Wait, did I hear a noise? Ah!
Oh god! Oh my god! Ah! Kill it! Kill it with fire! Who's this Neanderthal? Seriously.
He is our Vault Elder.
Does every Fallout game begin in the exact same manner? Don't answer, I know that they do.
Except
Now actually, you know what? Fallout 2 doesn't begin with you coming out of a vault.
No, it doesn't.
It's the only game that begins differently. You think they would variate a little bit in future games of the series, but no. It's always you in a vault. Well, unless it's Fallout New Vegas. Okay, maybe they do differentiate every once in a while. Enough with people coming out of vaults. Been there, done that. Multiple times.
This is how the game starts, folks. We have a water chip to find in order to save our people from devastation of dying of thirst.
Wait, wasn't there a plot line about that in Fallout 2 as well?
I actually never played Fallout 2, so I don't quite know that one.
I actually played a bit of Fallout 2, but only because it had a very special mode. It was a Fallout Equestria mode. You could actually play as Little Peep, main character of Fallout Equestria.
That's nice. Okay, game. Are you going to be living?
Can't you see the game is ascending to heaven as we speak? Who gave you permission to ascend to heaven? Come back in hell with us!
This is probably the best Fallout Let's Play ever, by the way, guys.
I haven't seen any, so by default, I declare it the best.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! No, we are descending from heaven very slowly. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is going to be the loading speed that we're dealing with. I have no idea why this is happening either, because it runs fine, as far as I know. Yeah, when I'm not recording. So I'm gonna...
And here we are, a massive pile of meat, ready to take on the world with our intelligence of 1.
Yeah.
And our strength of 10.
So we need to figure out how to... Ah, there we go. We're gonna grab a few things from this guy. He didn't last long, this guy.
Nope, he literally stepped out of the vault and then immediately died. That's just unlucky.
That's just sad, to say the least. Okay, let's take a look here. We can take a look at our skills here, our skill set. And we can also look at... What is this?
Yes?
No, that didn't do anything. Let's see. We can now put in a gun or a knife.
You called that a knife?
Okay, we have stim packs on us.
Yes, stimpaks, which apparently it's a real thing.
We have some lockpicks down here. And what is this?
A flare.
Oh, where did you read that? Oh, there we go. Okay, so I have to get accustomed to the controls and how it all works out. Oh, I see at the bottom here.
What?
I see what they are at the bottom of the screen down here with the little tiny monitor at the bottom left. With the writing on the floor. Not floor. Writing at the bottom there.
Well, I heard about writing on the wall. This is a classic old-school C RPG, which means getting accustomed with the controls. It's pretty much 50% of the whole game. There is a reason why they are a very niche genre.
Yeah.
Wait a second, we didn't get to choose a name for our main character, for our beautiful, beautiful child.
Let's see, what is our name of our character, actually, now that I think about it?
Yes, I mean, we know the face. And we
Oh, I see now. We can arm ourselves or unarm ourselves. We're age 23, and we're called Max Stone.
Max Stone. Max Stone.
Madhog.
It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I couldn't possibly choose a better name if I tried. This Max Stone. Are you freaking kidding me?
I should tell you folks, one interesting bit of trivia about this game when this was initially released back in 97. The first time we got this game out in the market, the days you could get the water chip was a much lower number. So, and it was too hard because the world was too big and vast and nobody could possibly complete the game fast enough. So essentially, they increased the number of days in the next version of the game, which is the one we have.
So if you don't get the chip before an allotted time limit, your vault dies and
Yep.
it's game over?
Yep, it's game over. It can be game over several ways, actually. Either A, you die, obviously.
Obviously.
B, you let the days run out. So that means then the vault dies, so it's game over. Because everyone dies first by then. And
It's not like they could search for their own. No, they had to send their smartest guy to do this job.
yes, because they actually did send the smartest guy out first. And then they screwed themselves because he died like instantly.
Yes, he was the smartest, but not the more physically gifted, apparently.
Okay.
So-
we could watch that overseer briefing again that he gave us.
So another way to die would be?
The third and last way to die is under a very certain circumstance involving mutants.
Oh,
And that is, I don't know if we're going to be able to get to that place in this playthrough at all, but you would have to get captured by a certain mutant group. The leader, who is voiced by the great late Tony J.
uh-huh.
I wish I could show you guys him because he's awesome in this game. And you out your vault, essentially, to them, where everyone in the vault gets captured and mutinized.
Mutinized?
Yeah, they get turned to mutants.
Oh, you mean mutated.
Yeah, mutated.
Mutinized implies that they have a mutiny against the captain. Okay, let's go explore. Let's adventure into this vast, colorful, and not at all post-apocalyptic world.
Let's talk to this rat.
Literally, the first enemy is a rat. What a concept. Me, Max. Me, slaughter rat.
Oh no, we ran out of action points. We gotta move. Which wasn't very much. Okay, so can we attack you? Need...
I believe the attack button is there. No, down
There we go.
there.
I have to do it that way. Ah, we hit him! And, hey, we defeated him! What a concept.
Yes. Wow. An RPG, and the first enemy is a rat. I have never heard of that before.
But-
Seriously, if you're playing a Japanese RPG, the first enemy is a slime all the time. If you're playing a Western RPG, it's a damn rat.
Ush. What the? Oh, we're doing the VATS thing.
Yes, well, you can choose where to attack, and it is showing you the probability of you hitting them in very specific parts of the body. This is riveting gameplay. Already, I remember why this game was so boring to deal with.
It has to be the right mindset for these sort of games, really, sadly.
I mean, it's not exactly the best kind of game to do a let's play of.
It's not really, unless you're really into this sort of RPGs. So it's a very niche thing to begin with already. Personally, I prefer this over the Bethesda ones. I feel that the games have a better atmosphere compared to Fallout 3 and 4. I don't know why, but for some reason I feel the desolate wasteland in this.
I mean, it's hard not to, considering everything is either grey or black, but it doesn't exactly make it all that compelling to look at.
No, it's not. I mean,
in contrast, Fallout 3 as a very pristine-looking wasteland, I guess.
Yeah, that was the thing that bothered me in Fallout 3. The first time I got out of the vault, and the first NPC I found was in a random house, and she looked like she still had pristine hair from the 1930s.
Well, it is a theme, considering that according to the lore of Fallout, World War III basically began in the 50s. So whatever culture was available in the 50s, it's the one that had the most immediate appeal to the survivors, because that's the last known civilization.
Well, true, but it's just the fact, as I said before, she had pristine hair. I am not buying you can get pristine, nicely combed hair in an apocalyptic scenario. I'm not buying it for 2 seconds. Compared to Fallout 1 that basically gave characters hair that actually looked not washed for years.
I mean, it's a bit hard to wash considering the water is radioactive.
Exactly. You know, I'm not buying it.
What bothered me the most about Fallout, at least the third one, was the karma system.
The karma system was a big thing even in this game as well.
Okay, so what is the criteria that the game uses to determine whether you're being good or evil? Because the way I see it, I am trying to survive in a hostile environment where civilization is basically dead, and it's the Wild West, but with even less rules. So in a scenario like this, what determines what is good and what is evil? It feels like the game is judging me for trying to survive, and it's been very preachy about it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's part of the RPGs as well these days, but basically, hey, are you a good person or a bad person?
No, it's actually slowly going away in favor of a more ideal, case-by-case judgment system. It makes much more sense in New Vegas, in which whatever you do in a very specific area directly affects what's the people's opinion of you in that particular area, as opposed to the entire freaking world being suddenly aware that you've become evil because you stole a mug in some random place in the middle of freaking nowhere.
That's true. I mean, you also have Baldur's Gate, which actually did that, because Baldur's Gate actually, you know, gave you reputation for certain towns and areas that you, were in, essentially. And basically, you were known by reputation of those areas of how good or bad you were to the locals in that area.
Skyrim, or, you know, the Elder Scrolls games have the best system in which you only get to suffer the consequences of your actions if you get caught. Which makes total sense.
Right, let's try and get this rat to come over close to us. Okay, so he's close to us now, so let's get rid of him. Yep, he's still dodging us because we are terrible.
Look at the bright side, at least we're not fighting against a house cat.
That's true, yes.
A common house cat, which, no joke, could be almost impossible to hit if you're a level 1 character.
Yeah.
So you've decided to kill all the mouses in the area, all the mice, I should say.
Well, might as well while we're here. I'm sure Vault 13 will appreciate, you know, us doing this. Let's turn this off. Yes, I figured out how to turn off the thing.
Also, you figured out how to run, too.
Yes, I did. Because walking is a chore in this game. There's more rats over here!
Oh my god, kill me now.
Okay, we're not gonna do that.
We have to go and see the world and also save the vault in the process, accidentally.
I like to think that what would happen if the Vault Dweller, in this case, decided to, you know, just kill all the rats in the area and it took 150 days to do that.
Good news, folks, we can drink mouse blood to survive.
Okay, so this is how the map works.
Yes.
Essentially, you have a location that you can choose to go to. We have a location here that has been marked on our map, so we can go there if we want. I know in order to get to Tony J, we would have to go somewhere in this direction.
And die a million times?
Yes, because this way will lead to higher level enemies, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what we kind of don't want. Nice poster.
The Vault of the Future.
So basically, we get clicking on this. And now
And he starts traveling. Play Indiana Jones music in the background.
And
Dun,
of,
dun, 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 dun,
and of course,
dun.
the time keeps going. And uh-oh, we ran into something.
Uh-oh. Random encounter.
What are we running
Yes.
into? What are we running into? And can we leave without having to deal with anything? Nothing
You
here.
can try.
Nothing here. Let's run for it.
Why did we even stop?
I don't know. The game is weird that way. Oh, we're about to hit something. Oh, we just skipped
Ooh.
it. Never mind. Please tell me that we actually reached the location. Oh my gosh!
What?
We've
Oh god! Rad scorpions!
okay.
And we might just die right here, right now.
Okay, we got this. He dodged us.
We are going to die.
Oh
And
gosh.
so ends the story of Max Stone.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna see if I can run for it.
Good luck.
Oh gosh, that body there. And I think we're dead.
Are we?
Yeah, we're dead. We're so dead. -7.
Thanks for playing, everybody. See you next time.
Oh no, it's gonna slowly fade to white.
Oh my god. This was a terrible idea. Whose idea was it again?
It was your brilliant idea, actually.
It was a magnificent idea. I did not make a mistake.
Oh boy. Well, that's something that happened. Oh gosh.
This was a failure. A complete, utter failure.
I think our luck was not very good there. We just came across some rad scorpions, essentially.
Yes. Okay, this is another thing that I find absolutely oppressive about Fallout. You can just find yourself into these completely unfair, random encounters in which you have no chance to survive and you are severely underleveled. And it happens right at the very beginning.
Yeah, which is, you can see here.
So, in other words, you would have to save the game every 5 minutes
Actually,
in order to avoid such situations.
I do like this game over screen, though, mind you.
Not even the are interested in your radiated corpse.
Just that expression.
That is Max Stone's expression for you.
And so ends the tragic tale of Max Stone. It was not as tough as his name implied.
But this is what I'm talking about, though. It's details like this and the way the game presents itself that gives that unique feel, I feel, that is missing from Fallout 3 and even 4 to an extent.
Yes, you keep talking over the game slowly fading away.
Yes.
It will take approximately 10 years.
I hope we can do something about that in post-production, but...
Why would I want to do that? It's fantastic video material. Really. It's Let's Play immortality. It's the legend of the Fallout Let's Play that never was.
Oh gosh.
Well, this is probably the worst D&D campaign I've ever been a part of.
I will say one thing though. If I find the right campaign to do this in, I am going to take the name of Max Stone.
Max Stone!
Seriously, I am going to do that.
It's a ridiculous name, I love it.
Yeah, I decided to load game because I want to see if I can actually find the mutant's hideout.
Really?
Yeah,
You're going to try this again?
I'm going to find it really quickly, but if we can't find it, then we can't find it.
I can feel myself aging.
I'm pretty sure all our viewers can feel the aging process affecting them watching this video.
This game is a metaphor of life.
I wouldn't go that far.
It goes on slowly, and before you know it, it's
dead.
over.
You're dead.
You're dead.
Rad scorpions jump you and you're dead.
Yes, rat scorpions are a metaphor for rad scorpions. Oh my god.
Will the game ever load? Oh, there it is. Hey look, I named it right too. We're dead. Hey, the loading process was fast at least.
You are not going to start killing rats again, are you?
No, I'm going to try and make a run for it as fast as I can. We're dead. We're all
Part
dead.
2. We're dead. Part 2.
Part 2.
Part 2.
Just so that we can sound that extra pretentious about this.
Well, we did just annex to Canada, so we must sound very refined for our Canadian friends and cousins.
Okay, let's see if we'll die by going this way.
The probability is very high.
Extremely high. I would love to show off Tony J in this game.
You would love to show off Tony J in every game. And again.
Run for it! Don't walk! Run for it. You know you can run. Okay.
No, you can't when you're fighting.
Okay, can we actually save on this map? No, we cannot. Damn. Okay, let's keep going this way. Oh no. What will we find this time? Oh! A person.
Hello, person. You must die.
No, I don't want to attack the person.
Hello, fellow apocalypse man.
I don't want to attack this person. I want to talk
talk to them.
Well, I accidentally... Oh gosh. I want to not be in combat, please, game. Oh, good.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay, so... Let me get away from this. Maybe to stop combat this way. Watch it. The guy will shoot me now.
No, combat should not be initiated at this moment.
Well, I accidentally initiated combat earlier, so...
I mean, unless you actually attacked him, then it's not a insurmountable damage.
Greetings, traveler. What brings you out this far? Lub.
Mutants!
Lub.
Lub? What?
Don't you remember? We made his intelligence. Absolutely.
I know that, but what is lub? Seriously.
I don't know. Tony J's not going to say the best lines then.
Do you even remember where it is?
No. I just know it was in a direction somewhere around here. Why did we stop here, game?
I don't know.
Let's just leave. Seriously, leave. Which way is the leaving? Come on, character, let's move. We have places to be. Why are you going into a zigzag? I mean, I know we're dumb. Oh, is this it? Unknown? What the? Oh, I think we found it.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's go up to the door and see what happens.
Shot on the spot.
You stop me, take the lieutenant, come peaceful or die. Luggy!
Loogie? Well, what do you know, Devar? You did it. Ask about what? The weather?
Never heard of it.
There is only one weather here. Post-apocalyptic hit.
Problem? I don't know anything about that. Mutant? Never heard of it.
Maybe they don't refer themselves as mutant, and mutant is actually a slur.
I don't know anything about the lieutenant, apparently.
Okay, never mind. Let's go with him.
Have
Look
it
up.
your way. Wait, what? Oh no, it's because we're so dumb. We're too dumb to see Tony J. Oh my god.
12 years later. Oh man.
I knew you'd ruin this somehow. I knew you would ruin this. Oh my gosh.
This was a good playthrough.
For what it's worth, I guess.
Oh man, we were definitely not well equipped for the post-apocalyptic Fallout.
Well, he doesn't have bone for days like me, apparently.
Well, this was a very eventful game, and oh my gosh, I'm sick and tired of seeing the game fading away with the same speed as the sun setting and rising.
This is not how the game is supposed to be when it loads between scenes at all.
I am sure once I get my hands on this game, it's going to be a nightmare to look at.
I think we showed enough of this game.
Literally shown enough of this game.
The game is archaic by all means and purposes of the...
Yes,
of the
absolutely outdated, archaic, and definitely not something I would recommend to anyone that was born after the year of 1981.
If you're a fan of this type of games, or you are a connoisseur of old games, then you probably feel right at home with this. I mean, I know I am, just because I grew up with these type of games when I was younger. Plus the sounds and the atmosphere in this game is quite nice for that oppressive feeling. Also, it's got an Easter egg of Doctor Who in this game, so it's perfect!
Yes. Well, there was a Monty Python's and the Holy Grail Easter egg as well in Fallout 2.
Oh yeah, and there's, I forget which one, I think 1 or 2, I'm trying to remember which one has it. But there was one of them...
I just said it, it's Fallout 2.
No, I mean, I'm talking about another Easter egg. There was an Easter egg of where you can find a footprint of Godzilla's foot.
Ah. You know, this environment makes sense for Godzilla.
It strangely does.
I mean, radiation, nuclear warfare, that's basically what Godzilla was originally a representation of.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the Fallout of our Fallout playthrough.
Yes.
Which is about as bad as the actual apocalypse in that game.
Yes. And I think we should call it adieu before the screen slowly fades us out. No!
Of existence.
No!
Is it doing it already? I cannot tell. Seriously, I cannot tell.
No, it's not doing it right now. I'm just doing it for effect for any video editing you might want.
Yes, make my life harder, why don't you?
Oh, no, I'm not gonna make it that difficult for you compared to you and me. So anyway, see you next time, folks. Maybe we'll play something a bit more full of
Playable.
life. Full of life, I would say.
I would say playable, but okay.
So yes, so we'll play a game that's more full of life and energy rather than this
Dreary.
Yeah, this dreary sort of thing, which is not really our style compared to the game that we're showing off here. Anything you want to say before we call it a night?
No.
Good night, everybody, and take good care of yourselves.
Oh, this is excellent. You know, I actually doubted my officers when they said they'd captured a prime normal. It is so nice to see you.